Got my old bitch in this new coupe. These bitches made me cold like a Robitussin. If you ain't talking about the money, then there's no discussion. Bando, I hate these niggas, they just rap about it. Bando, and all my niggas, they just trap about it. Bando, I had your bitch, she was coming through. Bando, now what you want, nigga, one or two. Bando, I hate these niggas, they just rap about it. Bando, and all my niggas, they just...
Yo, y'all know what it is, and y'all know who it is right now. Once again, we are back. The dynamic quattro, sometimes cinco, but we are here. You feel me? And if you didn't know what the name of this podcast is, just to reiterate, this is called the Fuck Your Feelings Podcast. That means your feelings, your feelings, your feelings. Fuck them. Because at the end of the day, nobody cares. So on this illustrious ride of not giving a fuck, I got my motherfucking Dr. Spock. Dr. Spock, man. My motherfucking homie, Mr. I Hate It Here. Give me a round of applause for Mr. I Hate It Here, this motherfucker. You already know I need a round of applause for Mr. I Hate It Here. You feel me? There we go. And next, on the scene, looking so eloquent, like a queen. Yeah, see how I put that together? Bars, nigga. I have our resident life coach, doctor, quote unquote doctor. We give her a name, doctor. Fuck it. If the motherfuckers in Africa, if the motherfuckers in Florida is making bitches nurses, then guess what? You doctor. Dr. Ty. What's going on, Dr. Ty?
Everyone's a nurse in Florida.
Hey, what's up, everybody? What's up?
What's going on? And you know who's behind all of this, putting all of this fly shit together, is none other than, Promo. We call her Promo because she's the producer and so Promo. So I want to thank everybody for being here. Thank y'all, man. I want to start off with Ty, real briefly. Ty, how was your week, man? Your weekend? Anything exciting?
Oh my God, I handled some business. Shout out to Shakira. She just purchased a house, so I got to give her a round of applause on our closing.
Let me help you with podcasting. Shakira, we don't know Shakira. So you have to tell us who Shakira is. It could be the girl who hips don't lie. She's a millionaire. She's a billionaire.
Shakira's my sister. She invested in a home here in New Jersey, and I love it. She's a proud new owner of a property here in the state of New Jersey. So I want to say, shout out, what's up, sis? You're a homeowner now. Yes.
Promo, can I get her light? Oh.
Yes.
I also want to thank her for joining the group of motherfuckers like us that have something real cute. It's a cute rent. It's called mortgage. But come on, join us. Join us, cute rent niggas.
Well, home ownership is important. This weekend, I also watched a documentary discussing some of issues going on in America based on our roots. The documentary was called, what was that on Hulu? The 1619 Project. So I enjoyed that this weekend. And I ended it with a nice, beautiful performance by Drew Hill up in North Jersey.
Oh, so your weekend was lit. Jeff, talk to me, man. What your weekend did, man? How many bitches you fucked raw this weekend?
We're going to the Super Bowl, goddammit!
Now, Jeff, I'm going to keep it real with you. This is what I'm going to keep real with you, Jeff. You was the first Philly fan I ever knew in my life. This nigga been repping Philly since the 80s, my nigga. Before they had Randall Cunningham. So I got it, and y'all niggas actually beat my boy Tom Brady. So that leads into...
Yeah, we did get y'all an L in the Super Bowl.
Aside from the Super Bowl, you fucked anybody raw? Anybody from the back?
I moved. I mean, I'm in a nice little gated community now.
Hold on, you moved?
We're not sitting in the living room. I actually have an office now. I told you I was moving last week. I told you I was moving on the weekend. I said, yeah.
Damn, Jeff.
We outside. I mean, the wall is different.
Jeff, the apartment still looks the same, man. That shit still look the same, nigga.
Crazy as hell. Crazy as hell. This couch wasn't there.
That nigga moved
That
into
couch
the damn
wasn't there.
complex under another bitch name.
That Lincoln was there, but it wasn't in that.
He did it. That he fucked that first apartment up. He got another girl. He said, "You know what? I got 6 months out this nigga."
Oh,
It's in my ex-wife's name.
Oh shit!
wow.
That's right, nigga. Run her shit up, cause she would run yours up, nigga.
No.
But you made a great
my
point.
daughter watched this.
And that's a great segment I wanted to get into before we get into the fuckery. Is that this is the first day of Black History Month, and in my culture, this is called knowledge, right? So I'm a 5%er. You know what I'm saying? With a sprinkle of Islam, a sprinkle of that. So, but the base is 5%. And so when I did the knowledge to this Black History Month, this is a Black History Month that will go down in the ages. Because guess what? For the first time in the Super Bowl, right? Even though it's a white man controlled shit, we got a black entertainer halftime, right? And we got 2 black motherfucking quarterbacks in the fucking game. You know what? Real round of applause.
Yeah.
Even though one of them niggas is a half breed, and they both fuck with white bitches.
Hey, ain't his daddy black?
Yo, his father a cool ass nigga. They asked my home father. They said, "What you smoking on?" That nigga said, "I'm smoking on a motherfucking pack, nigga." He said, "I'm smoking on the quarterback pack." But his father, you know what it is? I'm happy for the brothers. But I got more happier for the white women in the NFL, because the white women, the NFL is a house for white women to get rich. But that's all the NFL is, for white women to get fucking rich, black niggas the front, and white old niggas to get richer. But the fact that they got 2 black dudes who I watch their struggles. So I'm very proud of them, even though they sleeping with overseer bitches. I'm really happy for them. But Mahomes, he married real light skinned. He like Tahira on steroids. So if he have a baby with a white woman, that baby gonna look like a napkin. That baby gonna look like that albino nigga that run through Newark with the dreads. You know the albino nigga that run through Newark with the shorts on with the dreads. Oh, Jeff, you don't know the albino nigga that runs in Newark?
Of course I know the albino nigga.
Okay, because I'm about to take your hood pass, nigga. Because if you're not from Newark, if you ain't never...
Crazy as hell.
That motherfucker look like a casino mound. He be running around.
Especially from my side of town. If I'm not mistaken, that joker used to run from the bottom of Clinton Avenue to the top of Clinton Avenue. You be riding on the 13 on your way up the hill, see him running.
Yo, what if you came home one day and he was in the crib and your mother was happy? Like, the running nigga with the dress, he was in the crib with the little shorts on, and your mother happy. Your mother happy, too. They listening to, like, Soul to Soul in the crib. Yo, how the fuck is stepfather gonna be the running around nigga in Newark?
Hey man, somebody gotta do it. You know,
he never got high.
Vegan and shit.
Look,
I guess I don't know.
He never got high. He never beat her up. But she loved the nigga, but he was that albino nigga.
Hey, that's her. That's her bedroom. I don't have nothing to do with that.
I like it.
She did what she did.
My mother can't fuck no nigga that sell Lucy.
Come on, leave light skin folks alone.
Yo, you can't fuck a nigga that sell Lucy's. If you fucking a nigga at my mother's age, he gotta be the distributor. But you can't fuck a nigga that sell long Lucy's in front of the bookstore downtown.
Wait a minute. How you know that nigga sells Lucy's, yo? We just see him running. We don't know where he live at. We don't know what else he do. He could be a fucking secret agent for all we know.
What if he living off a bad bitch? Like a bad, what if he just living off a bitch? And we see how we like, oh shit.
But what if he just got mad bread?
What happened, Mo? The dog. Yo, we are back. This is the Fuck Your Feelings podcast. We had a little technical difficulties. We're going to catch it up. but this is one of our favorite segments that we love to call Talk to Ty. Now, these are letters that Tyara gets from people, because I don't know who the fuck trusts her enough to give her this information, but she knows a lot of people, and people trust Ty. So, Ty, talk to me, man. What is this letter you got? What's today's letter, man?
All right, I got this letter last week. I'm sorry, everybody, I wasn't on the show, but I got it last week, and I wanted to share it this week. It says, "Dear Ty, I'm a 43-year-old man, and I love being a father and a husband to my loving wife. I've been married for 10 years, and everything's been great so far, but I have to get this one thing off my chest because it's eating me up inside. I had an affair on my wife with her twin brother." Let me run that back for you one more time. I had an affair on my wife with her twin brother. 1 year after my affair, he told me he loved me. He asked me to leave my wife, his sister, for him, of course, and I told him no, I would never do that. He also said that I had to tell my wife about the affair or else he would do it for me. I know I was wrong for doing this to my wife, but she was also having sex with my father just 3 years into our marriage. At that time, I decided to stay because she got pregnant with our oldest son and we didn't know who the father was. After we got a DNA test done on the baby, we found out, in fact, that the baby is my father's son, my brother. I raised him as my own. What should I do with my crazy situation? Please help me. I don't know what to do. Signed, a hot mess. All I can say is you can do better than this. You and your wife were in a toxic environment. I'm not painting neither one of you as the villain nor the victim, but I look at both of you as hurt people at this point. And all I can say at this point is to love her, don't judge her, just accept accountability for what's happened. And you guys going to have to talk and move forward. That's all I can say. This is complicated.
So let me rewind this. Let me rewind this. This is what your therapist, when you go to therapy, niggas, y'all need to go to therapy. Because this is what your therapist says to you. She says, let's unpack this. Let's unpack this. So first off, you're Batimandim. You're Batimandim. You fucking your wife's brother. Let's start with that. You
That
don't
right there.
right, but you just started fucking your wife's brother. Your wife fucked your father 3 years ago.
No, 3 years into the marriage. They've been married for 10
So
years.
3 years into the marriage, his wife fucked his father.
Mm-hmm.
I think I respect her. I can't even be mad at her. I respect that woman. Because she knew her baby father, her boyfriend, was a Batiman. She knew he creeping around with my brother. Let me hurt this man the way I know I can hurt this man. And the way you hurt a man is you fuck his father or his brother.
But no, actually it's in reverse. So 3
it's in
years into
reverse,
the
huh?
marriage, she cheated on him with his father. So they had a baby. He thought it was his baby. It was actually his brother. And now recently he had a relationship with her twin brother. So she fucked up first.
How about
And,
no.
again,
And this is the one time. I usually put it on bitches real quick. This is the one time I'm gonna stand up for my sister and say one thing. She knew that nigga was a Batimandim when she got married.
you
But
think so?
but he probably had a lot of good things going for
Yeah,
him.
you think so? So
Right, Jeff? Talk to me, Jeff. Like, didn't she know he was a Batimandim? That's why she fucked his father. See, he had a lot going for himself, a good job, good credit. He probably could fuck. Probably handsome and all that. But he didn't want her. He wanted her brother. Women can sense when you're a fag. Women call me a narcissist.
but
They call me, you know, my name used to be narcissist. I used to be a womanizer. All that. Even I was called an alcoholic. But I wasn't never called a gay man or Batimandim because I ain't never do Batimandim things. She fucked his father because she knew that this man was gay. Somehow, after she got married, she probably went through his history, seen long dicks and niggas' butts in the porn section, and it was over. What you say, Jack? She's fucked his father. You don't think she knew he was gay?
No, because one happened before the other. Like, I don't believe she knew that he was gay. But this is where I stand. If you knew you was gay, why'd you marry this woman? Why? Why'd you bring children into the? They said the oldest child, so I'm quite sure they got more children. Why did you go down this road with this woman? Okay. Secondly, if she knew, why did you go down this road? Why did you go down a road of sleeping with his father? Just like that's, to me, that's just some nasty and disgusting shit all the way around. Because my God, like,
First off, you don't know when they had.
I
Listen,
can never
first off,
sleep. I
they
can never
might have
sleep
had
with
the
either
baby.
one of my sister-in-laws.
They might have had the baby 2 months, 3 months. Yeah.
No. After you found, no, after I found out that, after someone found out that you cheated and you had a baby by somebody else, why be there? Why stay?
So hold on.
You had a baby by my father, and
she had
I
a
had to
baby
find
with
out
his
this
father?
baby's by my son.
She had a baby with this nigga.
Yeah, she had a baby by his father. Why stay? As the man, why stay? Why? I don't have to. I stay because we was gonna raise the child. No, it's time to go.
That nigga wanted to raise
Dad, you
his
can
brother.
keep this
What the fuck is you
bitch.
talking about? He wanted to raise his brother.
Get the fuck out of here, yo. I mean, like, he also wanted to suck a tool too. That's why he ended up fucking her brother. So he should have left.
So
You know what I'm saying? He also wanted to do a whole bunch of other stuff.
it's 4 people wrong in this shit, Jack. The woman is wrong for fucking his father, but I give her a pass. The brother is
He gets
wrong.
no
Let's talk
pass.
about the brother fucking this. He wrong. The nigga is supremely wrong. And the OG in this.
Yeah, but then, see, you're not putting people in proper order of people being fucking wrong.
All right.
You're giving this bitch too much credit. Okay, she was wrong for fucking his father. The father was wrong for fucking his son's wife. Okay, God bless my dad, but I know my dad would never do no shit like that if he was still living. Okay,
What if she had a
that was wrong. Okay, on top of all, I wouldn't give a blue. No, certain shit you just don't do. You gotta have a code. You gotta have parameters in life on certain things you just won't do. That's one
But at
of them.
this point,
Fucking my
at this
daughter's
point-
my daughter-in-law? No.
But at this point, what do? What advice are you giving him? A hot mess sent this letter in. He needs advice. Like, what advice do you give him moving forward?
First off, I'm
Fuck who
gonna
this
My advice to
Let's
him,
go. You go
moving
back
forward,
on that.
would to be find you a good therapist.
Mm.
We over talking one another. What you say, Brooke? My
No, I
bad.
said you go. I want you to land that plane.
Go find you a good therapist and get out of this toxic situation and live your truth, okay? Because guess what? Where I'm from, there are no such thing as bisexual men, okay? If you like men, you like men, okay? And that's just is what it is. Go be with men.
In the world,
Don't be leading no woman's heart down the line like that. Don't do that to no woman.
in the words of the Migos, only take one time. Only take one time. Only take one time for a nigga to lay down with you. You not bisexual, nigga. Ain't no man bisexual.
You're not bisexual.
Listen,
No man's bisexual. I'm sorry.
I had a fucking anal probe today, and I was like, yo, how do these niggas do it? I ain't never been a booty love nigga in my life. I've never tried to put my dick in no girl butt unless she asked me to, or we was really drunk. But today, stopped it. I ain't never put no.
Hey, I never did it on my own.
But in levels of wrongness, I start with the man. If you was gay and liked dick, you should have told her first. He was wrong, number one. Number two, her brother was wrong for fucking him. Number three,
Right. True.
The father was wrong for fucking his daughter-in-law. And the only person I'm gonna put at the bottom of the list is this female. You married a nigga that like butt, and his father come around, a real nigga, and he see that, he know, my son a punk, but I like my grandson, and I see you giving me the eye, right? I'm gonna be honest. If that was my son's wife, I'd have fucked her.
That's because you're a piece of shit. That's why.
No, because I like
That's why you
family
would have fucked.
together. I like to keep my family together.
No, because you're a piece of shit. I'm sorry. No, you
If
don't
my son
like that.
go and get a little piece of dick on the side to keep the family alive, and she got to get that piece of dick from me, nigga, it's called recyclable karma. It's gonna happen. I'm gonna give her that dick.
Cheers, good sir. Cheers.
Just imagine
And I'll say this once again. This again, America, is Brooke being better than Jeff. Because he's better than me. I'm sorry. He's being better than Jeff.
Your
Fuck
son.
that.
Imagine your son wife look like Lori Harvey, and he ain't giving her no dick.
I wouldn't give a fat baby's ass. And to be honest with you, I ain't even. I'm not on the gossip sites like that. So I mean, like, if you put her up against 3 other black industry chicks, I promise you I couldn't point out Lori Harvey. I couldn't.
Yeah, I'm
I'm a man of a certain age.
Listen.
You had to trick me with fucking Stephanie Mills or someone. Yeah, maybe. I don't know.
Right. So at the end of the day, I'm definitely I know I'm a piece of shit for saying this. I know that. But if I'm gonna save my family, nigga, I'm gonna save my family. Yeah, HGM said I'm a piece of shit. The moment
say saving your family as in Hot Mess that called in?
No, my brother, he said, yo, I'm a piece of shit. But the piece of shit in this it started with this nigga, man. So we're gonna wrap it up. Dr. Ty, we thank you for
Be a fucking man.
You got some real fucked up friends. You got some real fucked up people you know. But at the end of the day, the young lady and the father did nothing wrong. Now, how old is this nigga father? It's some nigga's father 50.
The father betrayed his son.
Your son a
That's what
Batiman.
the fuck you did. You betrayed.
Absolutely.
So what? Does that negate my loyalty to my son? No.
How about loyalty to my grandkids? They need their father in their life. And if I don't give her this dick, she's gonna leave this nigga. Right? So I'm gonna give her
No, well, she needs to leave this nigga.
With the Batiman. And
I'm not
Batiman
giving her
son.
shit. I'm going straight to my son. And telling my son, man, this bitch is a piece of shit.
Right, and then
get her the fuck up out of here,
and
man.
then your son gonna say, you know what? I'm fucking her brother anyway. And then you're gonna throw up in your mouth, pull out a gun, blow your brains out, wake up and eat your own brains because you're gonna be fucking dead. So the next shit, man, and speaking of pieces of shit, I want to get into this piece of shit right here. And this motherfucker goes by the name of Jason Whitlock. Producer, run that shit, man. Can we get there, man? Because this guy, Jason Whitlock, is fucking terrible. This
is an open and shut case. The camera from above captures the police doing something totally illegal. The second-degree murder charges are warranted. This is going to be a revisitation of the Walter Scott, the guy that got shot on camera by a cop in the back. He got convicted, went to prison. It's an open and shut case. This is too. I don't get what people are protesting about. These are 5 black officers. The victim is black. The police chief is black. The police have been fired and charged, and they will be convicted, I would assume, by a predominantly black jury in a city that's 65% black. So the system is going to work here. What the other system that's working is the corporate media's insistence on promoting racial division at the behest, in my view, of the military-industrial complex. They want us all looking at this and not looking at what they're doing in Ukraine as they drag America and the world into World War III. This is a distraction, in my opinion.
So obviously my producer didn't get the clip that I wanted, but she's a work in progress. So long story short, right? This motherfucker went on to say that the violence that these cops did to Tyre Nichols, right, is a product of single black mothers. Single black mothers raise violent black men, whether they're cops, whether they're on the streets, whatever. He's saying that this is a product of single black mothers. And then he reverts it back and says that the police chief that runs these guys is a single black mother. She's married now, but she was single raising this kid, right? Todd, talk to me, yo. What the fuck you feel?
Listen, I agree with him completely. I'm sorry, I'm trying to get my
Oh.
together. I don't fuck with just plain water. Listen, that man is speaking the truth right there. He went on a tangent about single black women, but what he's talking about is our folks are taking our eyes off the ball. We are not paying attention to what else is going on around the world. New World Order issues. Like just some laws that are being changed right now while we are focused on an open and shut case. We already know. I feel like they're going to be convicted. We already know. But all this protesting and all this stuff is just a distraction piece. That's a part of this overall agenda. Him mentioning the corporate media, I feel with him. Really, like what's really going on outside that's keeping us all focused on this? Why is the media spending so much time on this particular case? Seriously.
I just put a bunch of clapping shit behind you.
One. Looked like gang violence to me. It looked like what young black men do when they're supervised by a single black woman. And that's what they got going on in the Memphis Police Department. They've elected or put some black woman in charge of the police force. And we're getting the same kind of chaos and disunity and violence that we see in a lot of these cities that are run by us. The breakdown of family that leads to disrespect for authority, that causes you to resist the police and run from the police and not comply with the police because you resist authority at all time because there was no male authority.
Whoa. Now, Ty, I'm going to be honest. I never thought I would have to give you a ticket. You know what Ty's about to get a ticket to, right? Coonopia. All aboard!
Don't worry, Ty. Don't worry.
That is you punched your ticket to Coonopia on the Coon train. Choo choo! That's some coon shit. That black women that are single produce violent niggas, whether they're cops or gangbangers. They produce violent niggas, right?
I don't think that's what he was saying. I think he wanted to talk about a larger issue that's going on in our community, and we are focusing too much on this case. It's an open and shut. It's done. We need to move on. We have other major issues to deal with right now.
You are co-opted. Yo, you're in the room with Jay-Z when he tells the NFL we're past kneeling. You are the publicist that tells Jay-Z, you know what? Don't bring up Colin Kaepernick. Let's bring up the deal. Smile. Let's get out of here, and we'll figure it out. That's who the fuck you are.
I'm a Kaepernick fan. No, I got a t-shirt. No. Like I fully support.
You're a coon.
The Kaepernick.
You're a coon.
No. What he is saying is that there are larger issues going on, And this is going to be taken care of. It's like, I don't even know.
Hey, Jeff,
We got cameras. There's like
as
3 different cameras
okay.
on this issue. We got to stop wasting time on issues that is already done. Like, let's move forward and fight some other battles that's worth fighting. Right now, that's taken care of. That's fucked up, but we got to move forward.
I'm going to tell you this. I think you're going to get some snacks on the coon train. You're not going to just get the regular coon treatment. You're going to get peanuts. You're going to get coffee. HGMTV said, this just showing the world that black men don't stand a chance no matter what, even with their own kind.
True.
I have to agree.
That is true. I totally feel everything that's going on. You know me.
No,
you know me, Brooke. My thing is, let's fight battles that we need to fight. Right now, this is taken care of.
I'm asking you this. Do you have sons? Right.
No.
First and foremost, you don't have black sons. So, I hate to say this. You're coming from a place where you don't have a level of empathy. You know what empathy is? Empathy is where I can relate to your struggle. Because some part of you resonates with me. You don't have black sons. And even if you did have black sons, they probably look like Drake. So, at the end of the day, to see your black son get beat over and over, George Floyd, Tamir Rice, move on. Have you ever had somebody in your life murdered? I mean, murdered. Right? So I'm going to be personal right now. I'm going to hone in on you. Have you ever had somebody in your life murdered? Right? Get the fuck over it is the last thing you tell somebody. Move on. But you know what? Those are political talking points. We got bigger fish to fry. Fuck them fish. Fuck them shrimp. Fuck them lobsters. Fuck all of that. My son is dead. My son ain't get popped. My son got beat to death. While niggas sit there and say, you know what? Oh, my leg was hurting this morning, but when I started running after him, yo, my shit got some energy. I fucked the shit up. I beat. Who are you talking to? Who the fuck is you talking to? So when you tell me this shit is over, it only shows me your fucking, obliviousness to black men and having sons. Jeff.
Contrary to your opinion.
I need Jeff to talk.
Jeff. Jump in.
No. I want to hear Tom respond.
Jeff,
go ahead, Tom.
You my motherfucking rider. I need you. Talk to me.
Okay, well, you about to be hot with me. Ty, would you like anything from the beverage car? Because I'm going up front to get me something to eat on the food. Okay?
Shit.
I am. Just for the simple fact. Yes, I am. Let me finish. Because I do agree with him. 200%. Okay? And I agree with him, and I told you on when I answered back about it, when we were talking about it, I answered back, I said I agreed with him up until the fact that he said something to black women, okay? It's going to happen again this year, okay? Police going to end up killing another black man. It's going to happen again this year. It's fucking January. Let me finish. And I'm sorry the fact that I'm fucking desensitized to this shit right now. But when I get pulled over by the police, I know how to fucking respond. I know how to conduct myself. I put my car keys on the dashboard. My hands on the steering wheel at 10 and 2. Yes, sir. No, sir. Get out the fucking car. Fine. No problem. Because at the end of the day, I know I'm not doing nothing that I can't walk away from. My family ain't got a whole bunch of money, but guess what? I ain't going to sit that long if I get locked up. Be a fucking man. Be a man. If you know you about to go down, you're not about to beat my ass. My sole goal in the street is to get back home to my family. And I'm not going to let no punk-ass cop kill me and have my mother flying down here to Jacksonville to claim my fucking body. No, I'm not. So it's yes, sir, no, sir. They in a point of authority right now. And it's comply or fucking die. That's what it is. We done seen it too many times. It's already January of 2023. We're gonna talk about another cop killing another black man before this year is out. Watch my
Absolutely.
words. Watch.
Absolutely. I don't
And but
disagree with you. I think that two things can happen at the same time. Like in this case, I don't feel as though he's desensitized from what's going on here in America, but he feels as though like this, they're going to take care of them. They're going to be taken care of. So we need to move forward and we need to continue to fight on. I'm on that note. Like my thing is like this, it should be open and shut. Like they are all wrong.
Well,
They all violated his rights as a human being. They, as an officer, I don't
that
agree
is
with any of it. It's what he's saying is that there's other issues in the community. Maybe his delivery was not didn't come across to everyone, and he transitioned without giving us the breakdown. But what I understand is that we need to move forward. And yes, we need to fight this battle with this, but we need to keep an eye on the ball and keep pushing forward. Because I notice that people don't fight when it comes to things, when it comes to relationships and other aspects of the Black experience.
As a podcast, right?
That's all.
So here in America, we're learning, right? She never did a podcast in her life, right? So I'm going to just help everybody, right? So they're accused to podcast. Y'all going to watch this podcast grow from the grassroots to one of the best podcasts in the world, right? Look, when you see me do this, right, there's going to be cues. Dear America, I want you to see when I'm cutting her off, when I want her to stop talking, is I'm going to do something like this. I'm going to do this, or I'm going to grab my ear. I think I'm going to grab my ear, right? I'm going to grab my ear. So what that means is you got to cut it, okay? So
I can't see your ear.
No, all right. So you see me do this, cut it off.
I still can't see the other side of your face, Bo.
So at the end of the day, right?
Go get the camera together.
Yo, we have the realest podcast in America because nobody except me has done this shit. So when I tell you,
I hate it here.
When I tell you this, when I give you this sign from now on, like look at the camera, right?
I can't see it.
Hey, you gotta move your head in, Black. You like do that? Like, yo, when I do
that
this,
means stop. That fucking means stop. Fuck all of that. That shit don't mean none of this shit she talking about. Nobody about that. Talking is like somebody sucking your dick after you nut. It's like, already finished. It's like they killing you. Like, all right, yo. but one aspect.
No, I like those types.
There's two things.
Please keep.
First
going.
and foremost, we got new charges now, right? Because it's not only the 5 black fucking super coons. These are X-Men coons. They're like Iron Man. These are the Superman coons. It's a white man that taped everything. Now, at first, I was like, yo, why are they worried about the white man? Just, get the charges. But no. Everybody got to wear this smoke. Now they brought the other white man in. They brought 2 other EMTs and another police officer. Everybody in this motherfucking conundrum. Them niggas that beat and the white man that taped. Them niggas need 25. The EMTs that came there and said, oh, we ain't fucking with them. They get 10. They get 10 years in fucking jail. Because if you want to realize some shit that I realized, this man was killed in Memphis, where Martin Luther King was murdered. So what are we talking about? This might be them sending us some. Oh, Jesus, I'm cooking. They sent us a sign through our own. They said, you know what? The white man shot King, and then the white nurses killed him in the hospital. But now we're going to show you something different, niggas. We're going to beat one of y'all kings in front of y'all in the same city Martin Luther King died in. And guess what? It's going to be black people. I look at this as white supremacy. White supremacy does not come in the form of niggas. Of white people all the time. It comes in the form of your own. The devil was once an angel. This motherfucker wasn't. He walked among the angels. Some of the worst shit that we gonna ever have gonna come from one of us. Talk to me, Jeff. I need your input, bro. Please talk to me. Get me off this ledge. Get me off this ledge. And we're gonna sum it up real quick.
Come on back. Come on back. Get off the ledge. Come on.
Nigga,
Come on
I'm Rakim right now. I know the ledge. I'm Rakim right now, nigga.
Like I think this shit was just a nigger wake up call, to quote the great Troy Terrain. This is a nigga wake up call, because I want to know why. I believe the Scorpion unit was doing this for a long time. They was beating on niggas' ass in Memphis for a long time. Okay, and I think this just was a nigga wake up call. They thought they was going to get away with it until he passed away. Had he not passed away, would this even be a topic?
Had that other camera
Would this even
had
be a
not been
topic?
there. Because these cops,
Yeah, had that other camera not been there,
not
would
at
this be
all.
a topic?
Because they know how to crowd around.
It wouldn't.
The
It
white
wouldn't be.
cops, I gotta respect the white cops that beat niggas
Mhm.
to death. Because they know how to clean it up. Stop resisting. He tried to grab my gun. I was terrified.
Not resisting.
These niggas beat this boy to death and stood over this nigga. The only thing they didn't do was crack some Casamigos and roll up a blunt.
Hold on. What did he do?
He tried to get.
What did he do to get himself in this position?
Now the streets is talking.
And that leads me back to what
motherfucking talking. And the streets done said that this skater free nigga done fucked on this cop nigga bitch. That's the streets.
Woo!
Now, you know where I'm at?
But that's the streets. We're not going to report for the streets.
And I'm just talking, man. Where the fuck is FedEx, man? He worked.
It leads me back to FedEx. FedEx is making a goddamn commercial right now, doing what they always do, getting ready for the Super Bowl. That's what the fuck they doing. Okay, that's not.
You ever
they're not
heard of a
even worried
nigga
about
boss
it.
coming out saying, "Yo, don't kill"? He was a good nigga. You ever heard niggas bosses ever coming out talking for a nigga saying he was a good dude? I digress.
Nah.
So I just wish.
But I want to close up this part, because the part that struck me the most is what Jason Whitlock said at the end about single black mothers raising violent black men. Brooke, you and I aren't violent, but we were raised by two single black mothers. So I like you had your stepdad around. I had my stepdad around. I had other influences and stuff like that right there. We chose to go another way. For him to equate each and every black mother to...
Go ahead, keep going. No, keep going.
But for him to equate every single black, like this, the reason why that it happens is because of single black females, that's a bunch of bullshit. I'm sorry. I agreed with him up until that point. I'm like, oh, you should have just shut up after that.
I'm going to tell you, well, you should have shut the fuck up at. You should not have included me in that.
What?
You should not.
You're not violent. Get the fuck out of here.
My jacket
You're not
is
violent.
assault on police officers, assault with deadly weapons, shootings. I got shot too.
Fuck. Okay,
Yeah.
I take it all back. I'm not violent, America. I'm not. Okay, I'm not. One trip to the Mean Green shook me.
Oh,
Fuck
roommate.
that. Okay, I couldn't get no Kool-Aid in that. No, they was only selling Kool-Aid. I couldn't get no fucking ice in that bitch. I ain't had no pillow. This shit ain't for me. I ain't never going back.
Thank you, Mark Braggs, and everybody who made me tough and beat me and jumped me. That's why I'm a violent predicate fella. But we are back on another topic. Why do you think I do a podcast, nigga, to keep from What you think I be doing right now? Plotting, murder, hurting niggas, beating niggas the fuck up. We got HDM. We got some people in the building. Now, the Surgeon General said that we ain't got to go into the clip, but the Surgeon General said that kids 13 is too early to have social media. I used to be a teacher, but Ty, you are a teacher. Talk to me about the effects of social media too early on these fuck kids.
Yeah, I received this. I'm signed up with CNN, so I get the automatic messages, alerts, and everything on my cell phone. And I agree with them completely. Like, my question is, like, whatever happened to the art of coloring, painting, cursive writing? I mean, all these skills they teach you to
Watch your fuck.
being patient,
Really good. You was really good till you put that.
refined.
Yeah.
Listen, our kids are missing this today. They need to get the fuck off of social media. I'm sorry. They need to get off of social media because they're totally clueless. They need to be told everything, given every direction because they don't know how to think and they don't know how to explore and expound their creativity. So I am a firm believer in all of those skills. Those are lost found skills that we had and the kids should still have today. They're so busy zooming through their classwork, that those are like little fill-ins that we can add in as a teacher and keep them busy. Parents always complaining about my kid so smart, but they bored. Give them some other activities, throw in those other types of skills. That's all I'm saying. They missing out. Get off of social media.
You know who was never on social media? The kids that was getting molested. No joke. But no, I'm gonna tell them first. But Jeff, talk to me. What you think about that?
Ty, I have to disagree. I feel as though that is a great age for them to be into stuff like that right there. And the reason why is, if you look at everything in sevens and you look how you learn things.
Hey Jeff, how many bitches you nutted in that kept a baby?
Like you go from.
All right. I'm just gonna keep listening. Dear America.
I have no children. I have no children. I have not. She got a foot up in the stirrup. She got a foot in the stirrups. Okay. Let me stop. But you made me lose my train of thought, you son bitch. But no, I disagree because it goes in sevens. The things that you should be learning. Now, I mean, from 1 to 7 years old, you learn how to walk, talk, eat, color, and things like that. From 7 to 14, you're going to learn how to do a whole bunch of stuff. Ride a bike. You might even kiss your first girl. And around that time is when you start hitting puberty. So puberty and things like that right there, yeah, you should be on social media around that time. Know what I mean? Like us, we were stealing fucking porn magazines from our uncles. I mean, because that's the shit that you did when you were 13 years old. Keep it in mind that a couple months after being 13 years old, you're on your way to high school. Where the people who are already been in high school already are already on social media. The sophomores, the juniors, the seniors, they already on social media. I'm a freshman. I want to be cool. So I got to get on social media too. When my nephew wanted to get on social media, I told him to wait till he was about 12, 13 years old. And that's what he did. You know what I mean? And I think that's a right age. I feel as though you shouldn't have an Instagram page at 5, 6 years old trying to control it by yourself.
All right.
Your parents should control that.
Absolutely.
But 13 is a good round age because you're going out here to explore, to learn more.
But the article says that children under the age of 13.
Ooh, she catch them quick. I like that. Now,
my bad. I didn't see that part. It was under 13.
Right? Niggas beat me the fuck up, right? The beauty of it is that it wasn't taped. And it wasn't on social. It was something I had to hold and fight these niggas one by one, right? Imagine getting beat the fuck up and it's on social media. That's number one. Number two, imagine we grew up with ideologies of drug dealers, right? We seen real drug dealers, but we also saw the downside of niggas going to jail and prison at 13 and 14. 13 and 14, these niggas don't see, all they see is up. They're up. At 13 and 14, our age, you had to either live on the block to see a drug dealer or a scammer. But if you ain't live in that type of neighborhood, you never saw that. This brings it to your motherfucking door. And I believe that, and I'm only speaking, and I hate to say it, there's a nigga that nutted in 3 bitches irresponsibly. I should have just whipped it out real quick and put it in their mouth like, ooh. But when you have children, as a teacher, I was a teacher in 2000, right? In Shabazz High School. And the only thing I had to worry about at that time, which was my nemesis. Are you ready? You know what my nemesis was? 106. Oh, yeah. One of the security guards. The security guards was fucking bitches. You piece of shit. But one of my main nemesis was 106 in Park and videos. Because when I'll be like, yo, I gave you homework. You come in your house, you drop your book bag down, plop. You plop on the couch, you eat some unhealthy shit, and you watching Jay-Z. He's putting all of this money cash holes in your brain. And now you come home, now you come to school, right, after you ate a Danish with 16 ounces of sugar, and you drank a cup of Minute Maid. And now I gotta fucking calm you down and then educate you and treat you on a certain way. That was easy. Imagine having that and social media. On top, Lord, yo, you are dealing with a generation of kids that are the most fragile, the most bitch-ass nigga kids you've ever seen in your life, nigga. Jeff, I wish you had to fuck somebody irresponsibly 22 years ago. Could be in the Jeff, I don't think your dick working, man. I think you're too close to gravity. Him from the
Hey, my dick's working.
It's fucking with you.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
But
I'll explain to you
kick
why.
you in the nuts. We're gonna figure it out. But what I'm saying, these kids are genetic.
Nah.
It's rare that you catch kids nowadays with ambition. They must be on Adderall or cocaine. If you find a kid that's up and ready, I'm ready to go.
Mm-hmm.
He's either on Adderall, cocaine, or going to shoot up his school.
So you agree with me? Social media has had an impact on our kids. And it started with us, with 106 in Park, and stuff on MTV, and all the, the jukebox and all of that, all the exposure, but it has grown to something where it is today out of control. Kids under 13 should not be on social media.
I think they should be on social media. For me, it depends on how your daughter developing. If your daughter ain't got no ass or nothing, like if she ain't thick or nothing, like she could be on there from the beginning. If you a skinny bitch and your mother a skinny bitch and you know y'all ain't gonna be thick, your daughter could be on Instagram. But if your daughter thick, if your daughter got no ass on her at 13, keep her off. She is gonna be on a fucking DVD twerking. Speaking of fake shit, I promise you I don't bring up these stories. My producer dig deep and hard, pause, to find shit that I'm gonna react off real fuckishly. And the story she about to bring up, when she get it, because it's crazy. But let's roll into this next story, man, and bring it down so I can read this shit. It says, woman found a lookalike online and killed the bitch to fake her own death. It says a German woman is accused of murdering a lookalike found on Instagram in an elaborate attempt to fake her own death. I don't need no more of that shit. That's all I need. And guess what? I blame this on hip hop. That bitch a Tupac fan. And she said if Tupac could fake his death for 28 years, I can do it and I'm a nobody. But I'm going to seal the deal because I'm going to find a bitch with structure like mine. And I'm going to kill the bitch and leave the bones. But I'm sure if we go down the story, my producer going to figure it out. Jeff, what you say about this? Because I want to know the conclusion. Go ahead. Jeff, what you say, Jeff?
It was brilliant until she got caught. It was brilliant until a dumbass got caught. What can I tell you?
Look at the bitch's eye. Look.
It was brilliant. She looks like her. Stop, Jeff. Stop. Someone passed away. You can't be out here laughing.
Not the same.
What is Germany? Fucking, they did a little laughter. Stop, Jeff.
Somebody squirt.
Someone lost their life.
Let's watch the video.
I'm sorry.
If one of them bitches don't squirt, then I know that she not my baby. Okay.
Please don't mess up my sheets.
Oh no, it says boom boom bop. Boom boom bop. Initially they found the body of more than 50 stabbed women in Germany. And Ramban was following
stab wounds.
All time. African.
That's fine as fuck though. Damn. She was cute.
That is.
I'm a scumbag.
All I can say is Sharon Van, Markeisha, no.
Ooh.
Like, this is crazy right here. I mean, this is absolutely crazy. That's all I can say.
Absolutely.
Hashtag, I hate her. Hashtag, fuck Sharkeisha.
What?
Sorry, I'm done.
I'm up with both of them bitches.
Crazy.
The dead bitch and the alive bitch. They both was hot. And
Ayo, would you write her in prison?
When she get in out.
I'm done.
But you know what? I'm gonna be
My friend's a piece of shit. He's a good dude. He ever needs a kidney, I'm the first person.
If I can't get that pussy in the first 2 years, I'm stop writing. Because she got. He ain't gonna be.
Yo, I think the laws is different in Germany. Yo, I think you can
just walk
in hit. Yo, that I mean, I think
and just walk back out.
I don't know. I've never been there. I don't know. I could be lying.
That's called the Hitler rule.
I could be lying.
The Hitler rule is you can just walk in the jail. Hey, Jewish people, let me help you. Let me help you.
Oh, shit.
And I'm going to state this on camera. Jewish people are the funniest people in the world. I'll put this. Jewish people are great writers of great comedy. Jewish people are the greatest American example of how to stick together and get some money. But they rabbis suck little boys' dicks on the low. But we're going to figure it out. But, so Jewish people, I'm always going to talk shit. You know why? Because guess what? I've been to temple. I wore a fucking yarmulke. A Jew put a yarmulke on me every night because he said that's how we get money. Have it at Jewish people's houses. Tiffany Ishak, that's my Jewish sister. Teddy Ishak, that's my Jewish racist brother. Tom Ishak is my idol. So at the end of the day, I'm fucking a Jew. Okay? So when we can talk about whatever we want to talk about. But this girl, I think it was a brilliant plan. Can I kill Shaq and fake my death. You know what? Shaq gonna try to kill me.
she
She took a
she
shot.
shot. She took a shot.
So I just say that one thing. Mhm.
Hey, she took a shot.
Hey, dear white women, she is a liberator for y'all because she
Shot.
tries something white women don't try to do, and that's think outside the box. You Karen ass bitches. I love you, white women, because you know what? Going into white women,
Karen.
right? So we going
No
into
one's
white
gonna go
women
to
on a
jail.
little segment, and I
You know
think
who goes
Martha
to
Stewart
jail?
could get this dick a little bit.
Let's know a
You give
little
Martha
bit.
Stewart that dick?
Yeah, yes, that bitch gonna be in jail and everything. There's a guarantee that she's gonna make me a
Not
sandwich
just
once she's
sandwich.
done.
That shit gonna.
Wow.
Not one of them sloppy nigga
It's gonna be
bitches
a
our bitches
pretzel.
be doing, okay? She gonna have some Dijon spicy mustard on my shit, okay? Right? Some
Provolone cheese.
arugula lettuce and some shit. My shit's gonna be top notch with 7-seed wheat bread, okay? My shit, yes,
You know how much dick I
yes, I would hit Martha Stewart. Out of here. She went to jail, did her time like a woman, came home and still got more paper. Yes,
in
I'd
pieces.
smash
You
Martha
know how much
Stewart.
dick I done gave out and then get a sandwich, nigga? You know how hungry I'll be after 1,000 strokes? Because I'm only giving out this side dick. I'm an old nigga. I'm only giving out this
I
side
don't know.
dick. I'm not. This muscles ain't that strong. Get this dick from the side. It's good from the front. And you know, booty holes be smelling sometimes. So I don't mean like to hit it from the back that much. You know, girls ain't not how to be all straight. You like, bitch. I used to put an elbow in a bitch back like that. I used to, yo, God, I used to put on God, I used to put an elbow in a bitch back when I was, Arch.
Death has collapsed. I'm done. We go. Oh
Huh?
my God.
Ma, if you don't have these in your house, I don't want to come over. I'm judging you, Ma. If you ain't got a pack of these in your house, I'm judging you. I am.
Put a
I am.
fucking arch in. You got hit from the back. You know what I'd be mad at? The niggas that hit from the back before me.
Flushable wipes.
Like, why the fuck you ain't teach how to arch your back when you got the nigga? Like, I'm really mad at them niggas, yo. Like,
I'm done.
Hey,
I am
nothing
done.
worse
I'm
than
done with
Hey.
this story. I can't.
Hey, man.
Nah,
Some niggas
man.
are suckers.
Yo, because I know this one thing. Because I got a friend, one of my homies, right? And he ain't blessed. Like, I'm blessed. And he said, girls always be like, give me more. And he be like, that's like when you trying to hit it from the back and she don't know what she doing. You like, nigga, just sling it back. Let me just finish. It take a certain horse skill to hit it from the back. Our producer saying I need to wrap it up.
Lord
'cause I'm
have
thinking,
mercy.
what's the next topic? Because hey Jeff, put that elbow in the back, wrestling style, right in the back.
See, that's my problem. I'm out here still fucking like I'm 22 years old. I mean, oh my God.
Hold on, you still
Shut
fucking
up, Ma.
still?
Just shut up and take it. What do you want?
That means you on cocaine. My co-host is a drug addict.
We'll
So the
discuss
next
that
story
another
is a
time.
Cook County woman.
Let me go.
For y'all who don't know what Cook County is, that's Chicago. Was charged with stealing $1.5 million in chicken wings from the school. So hold
Well,
on,
now
let me
we know
just
where
read
all
this,
of them
man.
went. But now we know where all of them went. When it was a shortage, this bitch was cheating. Okay.
Seriously.
So
She
check
was
it out.
slinging them on the
Bond was
side.
set.
Everybody
Right.
had
So
wings
check
in
it
her
out.
hood,
Bond
man.
was set at $150,000, which is 10% of 1.5 million Thursday for a Dalton woman accused of stealing $1.5 million worth of food, primarily chicken wings, while working as a consultant for the school
Wow.
district in the suburban Cook County school district, right?
Wow, that's crazy. I read about this. Like, I heard that she ordered like 11,000 cases of chicken wings. Like, what the fuck? Like,
This is the
really?
reason why we
Like,
had a shortage.
yeah, and the prices went up. I mean,
Word.
here it is right there.
I'm gonna let y'all talk.
This is why
11,000
this
cases
bitch did
of
it.
wings.
Oh, boy, I've been around the world. And
Okay. This is the reason why you can't give
Chef.
niggas power. This is the exact reason why you can't give niggas power. You can't give them power.
Wow.
Look at her. Come on, yo. It's probably somebody's mother or grandmother, but I'm gonna talk bad about her anyway. She's probably never had any power before. She probably got the job. Oh, they ain't gonna notice if this many missing. No, you should have started off slow, man. And just, I mean, like stole a bag. You still in 11,000 cases. You wanted to get locked up, but on top of all that, you could say some sort of gang had a gun to your head, and if you didn't do it, they were going to kill you. I don't know. I don't know. That I would try to run that defense if I was your attorney. Someone was going to kill you if you didn't order 11,000 cases of chicken wings.
well,
Boom.
Ty, I want you to chime in.
I'm off this nigga shit.
I mean, this is crazy. I'm looking at the dates. July 2020 up until recently, a year ago, February 22. They just overkill. What I don't understand is why folks feel 1, 2, they just keep going. They go to 11,000. She obviously thought she wasn't going to get caught, and she just kept going. I mean, that's the problem with greed. Just ridiculous. I hope the people of Chicago, I think it said Chicago, I hope they enjoy their fried chicken in the area. That shit must have been cheap.
I don't want to
as hell.
say any gangs names.
Is that let me help y'all
Yeah.
with suburban Chicago, right? Suburban Chicago is where they filmed The Breakfast Club at. Suburban Chicago is where they filmed 16 Candles at, right? Rob Reiner was really big on shooting in Chicago in the 80s because it didn't have the tariff or the tax of New York City. So when you talk about, and I've been to the suburb of Chicago, I've actually hired 4 people on my team from the suburb of Chicago. This was a great plan. Because the suburbs of Chicago, niggas they not chicken wing eating niggas. Nobody will miss chicken wings. I want you to think of the whitest neighborhood you've ever lived in and think about when the fuck do the kids eat chicken wings? What happened was a nigga downed her out. A nigga said, why we ain't getting chicken wings as much as we getting pizza, lasagna, and all of this shit? Who gives a fuck about chicken wings? But she did OD.
I mean, do you
Niggas.
remember chicken wings?
Niggas.
I mean, did we get chicken wings when we were in high school? I don't remember chicken wings in elementary
Never.
school, middle school.
I ain't
That's
never.
just
Never.
chicken wings.
And when they chicken wings, they motherfucking wing flip.
Yeah, we got
You're not gonna hold
chicken
like
wings.
did they have the whole tip? Was they wings or wing flings?
No, they probably weren't even whole wings. There's probably wing flings. Your
And
little
who was
drumettes
she
and
supplying?
shit. Got it.
I love this part because
Yeah.
I think she was supplying a black bitch. Maybe her cousins or salute to the
I'm telling you, she was being
salute to
extorted
the
by a
sister
gang.
for trying to figure out a way. I don't get mad at a motherfucker trying to figure out a way. I don't.
But you got
I hope
caught.
she made some money because she gonna need the money to bail her ass out.
And the way that she got caught was by the numbers. People lie all day, numbers don't. They was like, yo, why the fuck are they 300 grand over budget, yo, and these kids not even in school? The fuck is going on? If anything, we should be under budget. She didn't think about that.
Jeff, say that
Again,
one more time.
some nigger
I
shit.
need you to
That's
reiterate.
what niggas do. I'm sorry. Okay, that's what niggas do. That's what niggas do. What part you want me to say again, bro?
She didn't know.
Here talking my shit.
Yes, she was over budget.
Yeah, exactly. It was a bunch of nigga shit. Like you should have known.
She was over
Let me
budget
move
by
on.
like 10,000 cases.
No,
I
but
was looking at the
their
article.
whole budget was over $300,000, and that's where they checked and said, "Hey, what the hell's going on here?" This is 2020 in the height of the pandemic in Chicago. Wasn't nobody going to school.
They
I
said
mean, it
1.5
wasn't
million.
Florida,
No,
but the
no.
way
Some school
uh-huh.
districts were still feeding the kids. Remember, they were
Yeah,
giving extra money
they
to
had them
families,
come pick
doing
pick
food
up the
stamps.
lunches. That's it.
Yes. They
hmm
would come and pick up
They had
their
them come
lunches.
pick
They
up the
would
lunches.
supplement. But she was over her
hmm
budget by like 10,000 cases.
No,
That's why
that shit. No, her cash amount was over 300 grand. Pull the story up if the producer can. She was over 300 grand,
Yo,
and that's how they caught her
you right.
ass.
Say this.
And they like, these kids ain't even in school. Yo, what is you
You gotta
doing?
think like you gotta stop it, my nigga. When you coming in at like $100,000, you gotta chill.
See, bingo.
Oh, there it is.
A
Yep,
routine mid-year
300,000.
audit
Mhm.
conducted by the district's business manager in January 22 showed that the food services department had exceeded its annual budget by over $300,000.
So they didn't catch it till last year,
Give me out.
22. But she was doing
Despite
it
only
since
being
20.
halfway through the
hmm
year. So she was about to run
hmm
up another. That's why we got the 0.5, because they caught the bitch. She ran up $1 million in chicken wings. Salute to this sister,
hmm
man. I love this black woman. She took shit from them.
Wow.
She took some shit from them crackers and tried to flip it. Sometimes you gotta take what they give you and flip it. We are black. You think the first Crab Shack started with a nigga?
She took too
Hold on.
much
You
and got
think the
fucking
first?
caught. Okay, she took too much and
She
got
did.
caught with her
But
dumbass.
if you ain't taking big risks, nigga, you ain't living in America, motherfucker. Salute to that sister.
Man, please, yo, that job was probably good enough for her. She done fucked it up. She could have just been getting a couple bags of chicken wings, feeding her kids like a normal black woman
Hey,
would.
yo,
Let's
tell
keep
that
it
to
real,
Big
okay?
Meech.
Know what I mean? She working at a
Look,
restaurant.
Big
She might
Meech,
steal a bag
Big
of
Meech
fries
could have
every day.
stayed in
Who
Detroit.
knows?
Big Meech could have stayed in motherfucking all that little shit. But you know what Big Meech said? My ambitions is to ride, boom, 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 boom.
And where is that nigga now? And where is that nigga now? Behind bars, because
Big
he wanted
Meech.
to get too greedy.
Hey,
Okay?
yo, Big Meech.
I don't know him. I barely watch
You were
BMF.
never in the street, nigga. You watch it fresh. You watch that big play.
No, I was home. No, I was home under niggas' bitches. That's where the fuck I was at. Why you niggas was out there in the street doing what the hell is you doing? Or being locked up for a little while and shit. I was digging out your baby mama. I was. She liked
Damn.
my style. Oh, you
Damn, Jeff,
handsome.
you
What
made
you
that
want from
sound
me?
real convincing. Yo. I'm
What
about
you
to
want
look at
from
my
me?
baby mother's phone immediately. If I see
Hey man,
for the
I'm
day,
on camera. I can't be lying in public. Too many people know me.
you know what?
My mother watches this
That's
show.
about being a nerd.
The
And
hell I'm
people
be up
never
here lying for?
nerd. Because we
Come
fucked all
on.
the street niggas' girlfriends when we got older. Because they was like, I'm so tired of these niggas going and all you had to do was listen to Ralph and be
I'm
like,
so
you need a man with sensitivity. Someone like
a man like me. Someone that can hold you tight. Someone that in your life. Oh, baby. Yo. Oh, baby. Come on. Yo. Ah, come on, yo.
that was
Hey,
a
yo. Real talk. I used to dress like boys to men my 9th
so
and
the
10th
next
grade year
yo,
of high school, yo. Okay? You couldn't
he
tell me
was
I
never
wasn't
the
a
fifth
fan of
member, nigga.
boys to men. Okay?
So we are talking about
I hate
he
y'all.
was
In my mind,
the
that was.
18th member of Boys and the Men. They would have put Ray J in the group before.
Wait, wait,
You
wait,
know what?
wait, 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 wait,
You know
wait,
what?
wait, wait. Let's move on from me and my bullshit, please.
First off, they would have
What is
put
this
Old
shit I'm
Dirty
seeing on the
Bastard
screen?
in the group before you. It'd have been Old Dirty and New Edition. Like, ooh.
Okay, they will put everybody before me. What is this bullshit on the screen? I fuck me at the end of the day. Relationship expert: Kenya Stevens is married to two
And
black men,
got
and
a
I have
side nigga. You
everyone's
heard me?
And yeah,
Yo,
yeah.
I think
Well, Ma, you have no treads on the coochie anymore. The fuck out of here! You fucking no, you have no treads on the coochie, sweetheart. I'm sorry.
boy, don't you know what vinegar and hot water and Epsom salt will do to a pussy? But let me tell you.
Yo, man, look, let me explain. Let me explain something to you, man. I don't want nobody else's dick in my bitch. We had this
Jeff, you
conversation
are
2
50.
episodes ago.
Jeff,
Come on, man. You a nigga fuck your bitch, you gonna put hands on a
if you
nigga.
want something new, buy some furniture or a car. But if you're trying to get a woman, nigga, let me help you very close. Nigga, whether it's your cousin, your uncle, or nigga you don't know from Australia, this pussy ain't new. This pussy ain't new. You gotta find it. You gotta find what
Don't. It's new to me.
intrinsic
It's
values.
new to me, goddammit.
And what I like about her is she bossed up and took a man.
Ooh,
She said, you know what? I like dick. I like dick. And maybe I like this nigga dick on a Thursday. Maybe I like his dick on a Sunday. And I might like his dick on a Monday. I'm a boss. So I salute that.
No, you're not, bitch. You ain't like you're married to all these niggas. You ain't getting no money off this. Not fucking all these niggas. Get the fuck out of here. I mean, there's bitches out here fucking a lot of niggas getting paid for it. What are you doing? Just trying to settle down with a whole bunch
Sometimes
of
it's not
people.
about money.
Oh,
Sometimes it's
yo,
not
It's
about
always about money. This is America. This
Jeff,
is
slow down.
America.
Talk
It's
to
always
me when you
about
say it's
money.
not all about money.
I mean, I don't know too much about these polyamorous relationships, but I do understand, like, we are in a crisis here in America when it comes to marriages. Like, folks are tired
Mhm.
of hearing about 50% or more marriages failing, and they have lost hope. So they're looking for other options. So they're willing to test the boundaries. My thing is, again, I've never had a polyamorous
Pussy.
relationship, but I
You ain't
understand. So find out what the rules are.
You never had
Let's
no pussy?
establish some rules. Excuse me?
Yo,
No,
I never seen Jurassic Park in real life. But I
never.
think I'm seeing the dinosaurs. Never? You never had a
No, never. Never in my
now,
life. I never had the desire. I'm not interested in women like that. But I can understand how some people, if
well,
they
let me ask you
are,
this. Is
will
it
be
because you never was
interested in a
attracted or
polyamorous
because
relationship.
you Muslim cut?
No, because I'm not attracted. I find women to be beautiful
Dog.
specimens, but I'm not interested in them.
Well, you know what? You just like
Not at
me.
all.
Because I ain't never seen a nigga that was attractive. Well, I'm lying. There's one nigga that I thought was kind of cute, but I never wanted to hit him or nothing like that. It was Prince. I was just like, he was dainty. He was like, this is...
Mhm. Wait a second.
I never wanted to try
I
him or
hate it
nothing,
here.
but
Oh,
if he kissed me on my neck, I'd be like, go ahead, nigga.
what?
He might have liked it. First one kiss you on the neck, he
I'm
licked you on
saying
the
this.
neck.
Michael
Ah!
couldn't touch me. Michael couldn't touch me. Mike couldn't touch me.
Mike couldn't touch you.
Okay?
That's fucked
You
up.
heard me? I might let you know what I might not after today. No, he might kiss me on my neck. But what I say, I came in the house mad as fuck at everybody. Motherfuckers thought I was drunk. They was like, "This nigga drunk." I was like, "No, I was violated." But let me ask you this: being as one on the panel right now, Todd, in a world where people didn't judge you, in a non-judgy world, and you ran shit, looking like macaroni and cheese, could you have 2 husbands and a side nigga?
I could. I think I could. If we have some established rules and norms and we lived by them and came up with them and agreed with them, I think you could. I'm just saying I've never
They
done
gotta
it.
have
So, but I can imagine a utopian
That's a trolley
polyamorous
camera
relationship would look like.
producer.
That's what I'm saying.
I need one. But listen, so, and this is no judgment zone, because what I found out is the more highly intellectual a woman is, the nastier she is. One of my exes, very intellectual, and she was like, "What's your fantasy?" Right? And I was like, "I want a bitch to shut up for 10 years." She's like, "What's your sex?" She was like, "Yo, what?" We was laying in the bed, and she was like, "What's your? You don't seem like you have sexual fantasies." And I was like, "I got one. I want a bitch to shut up for 10 years, forever." And guess what she told me? I said, I want a bitch to shut up for 10 years with a fat ass and just shut up for 10 years. That's my sexual fantasy. And she topped me. Guess what she said? I want a dick in every hole in my body. That bitch said she wanted a dick in every hole in her body. I said,
wow.
So how long did it take you to make it happen?
Never, nigga. It was like, simple.
No. Did you try to stick her in every dose? I mean, every hole.
He
Did you try to put her in
tried.
a nose?
I ain't.
You
I
tried
just
to put
wanted
it in
to
a nose.
shut
Yes,
up.
you
She was
did.
like, every hole in her body. Every hole. I was like, what you mean? Pussy mouth. Just like one dick in my ear. Just one dick all around me. I was like, in the words of Carol, well, it's too late, baby. Now it's too late. 'Cause we finally know we can't make it. Something inside of me. Baby. Anytime I started fucking her after that, it was like, you could really take a whole dick in your mouth. While I was like, no. Because guess what? As a man, I done had threesomes where I was eating pussy and fucking. But to think of your woman, we put women on too high of a pedestal. They're nasty niggas with pussy that can get away with it. Think about this. You ever knew you was getting cheated on?
Nah, I was
You ain't
always
never
fucking
felt it?
clueless. I had no clue. No, because of my arrogance, I always thought that what nobody fucking better than me until you get knocked down a peg or two. Nah.
Nigga,
I mean,
I went on
shut
my
up,
bitch
Jeff. We're
phone
not
and
going
saw a nigga with a dick that was my son was 13, and I shout out to Christian. He's autistic. That's my son, my everything. And sometimes I have to wash his penis. That's my son. My son's dick was big at 14. I looked in the pictures in her phone. I was like, this is what we do. This is what we do. But I'm gonna tell you this: big dicks, good pussy won't keep nobody.
Nah,
Facts.
It depends.
nah, that won't happen.
It depends on how good that pussy is. Will you kill somebody? Because if that thing busts open like a baboon butt from the front, you be like, I ain't never had nobody that went until once you get
I'm
like
done.
25, 27, you be like, what? What the fuck? What in the fuck? So we talk about
I mean, but bro, we talking about polyamorous relationships. Like that's something
you
that
said you
again
could
you
be
gotta
in one, but
establish some
you
kind
gotta
of
eat some pussy.
boundaries. I didn't say I could be in one. I just said I can understand why people are exploring other options because the rate of marriages failing is so high. It's like that's not working. So let me be open to something else. So I understand the openness is what I'm saying. I ain't say that I would necessarily participate.
I couldn't do it. I'm sorry. Like I still believe in marriage. I'm
Mhm.
divorced and everything, but I still want to get married again. I do not
I
want to
still believe
share
in
my
marriage.
wife with
Yo,
nobody
what
but
your
my
wife
fucking
want?
children. Okay, and if she happens to be religious, I'll share her with God. That's it. I don't want to share my wife with nobody else. No, I'm like you said. I'm a lot to deal with, and I know that. And I need my wife, all her attention to be focused on me.
Nigga,
God
you
damn it, no,
about to
not
die in
me and
30
fucking
years.
Steve.
How you
I
still
can't
alive?
do it. Okay,
You gotta, nigga, you need
fuck you, nigga. Fuck
and
you.
your
My
dick
people live a
sucked.
long time, nigga. Nigga, I'll probably got another 40 to 50
Jeff,
years, nigga.
Jeff,
Okay,
when you not in
I
the
probably
bitch,
got a whole nother life ahead of me,
zombies.
man. But
You old as fuck. When you not in the bitch, you get a zombie. Her baby's gonna be in The
I
Walking
mean,
Dead. Your baby's already gonna be in Atlanta in the mall Walking Dead.
well, let me explain to you why I don't have children. Okay, because one, when I was younger, chick, I mean, she put a baby on me, and I found out that
Was
he
he
wasn't
light
mine
skinned?
till like almost a year and some change later, right? Nah, he's brown skin. So, I mean, he looked just like her. So, I mean, at the same time, you got everybody in your ear saying it's this, that, the third. So, I went for it. So, after that shit happened, I found out he wasn't mine. You know, like, I'm just like, nah, I was ready. Nah, I'm not pulling this condom off unless I know that you straight up. You know what I mean? And then the older that I got, I'm just like, nah, I'd rather be married. I don't waited all this time. Got married, things fell apart,
You
and
gotta
here
be
I
the
am.
greatest stepdaddy in
So,
America. Cause you about to be old as hell. Them
word is born.
your shit.
I mean, my stepdaughter's 22, and not for nothing, she watches the show. So hey, shake a face. So she watches the show. I mean, my stepdaughter watches
All
the
right,
show.
Jeff,
So you
that dick ain't.
know what I mean?
I get it.
And I mean, the dick works, yo. I'm telling you about my daughter, and then we go transfer
You
straight to my
better
cock. Come
get.
on, man.
Yo, we about to get you
Know what I
some.
mean? Come the fuck on,
We
bro.
about to get you some kids this year.
Yeah.
You live in Florida. You gonna grab Mexicans
Hey, man.
or Haitian?
Hey, man. Look. At this point, yo, my daughter
Yeah, you did the
22.
best
I
thing.
mean, like, look, like
Best,
she trying to fall home crib now and
yo,
shit
you
like that
did
right
the
there, man.
best
I
thing in
don't
the
want to
world,
start
yo.
all over again. I mean, I would, but I'm
Don't
not
have no
looking
kids. Let me
for her
tell you
anymore.
something.
If I find her, I'll
These
find her.
niggas, kids today. You know how you advertise condoms in America right now. Just have a picture of niggas kids. Be like, I'm Herschel's
Yes.
daughter. You be like, yo, I'm Madison. Yeah, you want to wear condom. I love my kids. Dear America, I love my kids.
Lord.
I
Stop it.
love them. But I always say one thing. Hey, black niggas, unless you got $1 million, don't nut in these Spanish, these fake exotic bitches. None of you are African. If you want to keep the black thing, an African or a highly smart African American who got African in them. This pussy from these-
Well, I
Dead
mean, like before
wrong.
you said this, I already listened to you. So before you even said this to the world, I already listened to you. No exaggeration. Every girl that I ever nutted in was my ex-wife was Puerto Rican. The chick that put the baby on me, she was from Trinidad.
Jesus.
Other chick who I was her boyfriend was locked up. She was from Nigeria, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, she was definitely from Nigeria. Okay. So, like,
Hey,
off
you
the top of my head, I'm thinking about all the women that I did nut in and they ended up pregnant. Yeah, I listened to you. I listened to you. Like, I never nutted in my ex-wife and got her pregnant. She was Puerto Rican. Okay. All right. I
thank
nutted in the
God.
Trinidadian and I
Wow.
nutted in the African. Boom, it's out there. It's out there. Hello,
Yo, you was
Mom.
about to have a baby. Hey, Jeff, can I tell
Off
you
the
one
top of
thing?
my head, that's
Can
what
I
I
tell
can
you one
remember.
thing?
Huh?
Jesus, Allah,
What?
Buddha, Zoroaster, Satan, every God loves you. Every God. You need to have a shrine
Oh,
in your
America,
house
this
to
is where this is
Satan.
going.
You got Jesus, Zoroaster, Buddha, Allah, Barack Obama, and Donald Trump. Because the fact you didn't have a baby with a Puerto Rican,
Lord
I
have
love. Shout
mercy.
out to my Puerto Rican people. Having babies with Puerto Ricans are dope when you got a lot, and your kids will never have to think because I love. I can't front. Love them.
Shout out to Puerto Rican.
Anybody ever
Yes.
go to a
Yes.
doctor, you're gonna.
Not
You
all
go to
of
a
them.
Puerto Rican doctor, you
Boys,
got to die.
guys.
Walked into a doctor's office. His name was
Not all of them.
Dr. Guzman. If that nigga name was Dr. Guzman, guess what I'm gonna do? Walking the fuck out.
Hey, he could have been
No,
Cuban.
no. I got a black
He
doctor.
could have been
I got
from
a black
Spain,
doctor. This nigga,
Argentina.
he look like he listen to Cool in the Game, but he jerk off to Ashanti. He was too comfortable grabbing Lord Jesus in his name. I ain't never had a man grab my ass. Dear America, I went today. Sidebar. So I be dying. So we're gonna figure this out, but whatever it is. But hopefully I catch it early, so whatever it is. But so I went into the doctor today. And this is how they butter you up, niggas. They have the nice white nurse. She's coming in, she's so unassailing. She's like, hi, everything's great. She took my shit. She said, oh, you don't have socks on. And your feet are ashy. Could you put a hospital socks on? Oh, but nigga, I took a shower.
Why were your
Anybody
feet
that's dark
ashy?
skin and ashy. So boom, so hospital
You should have put your.
just
Come on, man. You
right.
should put some fucking lotion on until you got out the shower.
Fuck, I did the
Lubricate.
best thing I
Lotion
could do. I
up.
washed
What's up?
the whole ass
Come
with a
on.
scrubber. So my
What's wrong
booty
with you?
wouldn't stink. Right? And I took an enema. Fuck y'all. I was out of it. Ugh. Lord. Jesus in his name. Nigga. They got me unassailing and they got me listening to Usher. Dear niggas in America, if you're a doctor and you walk in there playing Usher, you're in trouble. He was playing, yeah. He's like, yeah.
Bend
He was
over
like,
to the front
yeah.
and touch your toes.
I
Hey!
was like,
Oh my goodness.
I knew I was in trouble, dog. The white
They was like, let's play some black people music. They didn't know what to play.
Your butt
We
and
trying.
fuck you up.
He's
They
black.
could at least play "Giving You the Best That I Got." They could at least play like "You are so strong and so unsteady." They could have
Would that have
just
made
played. Hold
would
on,
you,
sir. They could have played "Your Heart."
that would have been better?
I just died in your arms tonight.
They said, fuck your feelings, bro. That's what they said. Fuck your
Exactly.
feelings.
Fuck
Get
your
butt
feelings.
naked,
So,
right?
so keep it real.
First off, I'm
Tell
gonna
them
help
what
you get
else
to
they
that.
played.
So I said, "Do I get butt naked?" She said,
What?
"Take everything off, but your bottoms." I had a Cheech and Chong still smoking sweatshirt. Dear America, I'm very non-cap, so I had this T-shirt on. Cheech and Chong still smoking. My weed, it's like my security.
Oh,
I'm
snap.
gonna die. I found my Cheech and Chong shirt. Fuck you. This means a lot to me. I walked in there. They prepped me all good and goofy and everything. As I'm going in there, my booty out. All I hear is boom, baby. And I'm like, yo, I'll push it really good, Lord Jesus, because I ain't get all of the enema shit out me.
Somebody must have typed in booty
Yeah,
music,
hey,
booty black music or something. Like,
so
there
let's
has to be a certain
get
algorithm.
prepped for this. Get prepped for this
Push it
booty,
good. Push it good.
nigga. So I woke my daughter up 3-4 in the morning. I said, Madison,
Oh.
clean shit up off me one day in your life. I know you ain't really into that. I said, Madison, I need you to stick this in my boot. I put the oil on it. 4:44 in the morning. My daughter said, Dad, I'm not sticking that in your butt.
Nor should she.
Yeah, Maddie, fuck that.
What
You
the
on your
fuck?
own, Herschel.
You can do it. I've done it. Like, come on.
Why didn't you have someone over?
Yes. Go ahead, Jeff. Go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Why didn't he have someone over? And what do you mean you don't know the
I'm your
rationality behind
father.
a
Let me
man's
tell you
ass?
something.
What do you mean?
I don't know. All I know
You
is my
don't get
mother,
it?
she didn't grow up with her dad like Madison's with me. But when her dad caught terminal cancer, or even when he was diagnosed and it was going down, she put oil on his feet. She wiped his ass, and basically I wiped his ass too, because my mother, a woman, I had to I had to clean my grandfather's ass. Had to clip his toenail. Had to put lotion on my granddaddy's feet. Had to do everything for my granddaddy, and I was like 9 years old. So I'm like, yo, the fuck, nigga, put this in my butt, Paul. Like, I'm not asking my mother to put nothing in my butt, bro. I'm not doing it. Because my daughter longer
I
to
don't know. The kids today,
Shit, I would trust my mother before anybody else. Fuck
yeah,
that.
the kids today, they can't. They
not
need
who
to come with instructions. So
who I'm.
I wouldn't even trust them.
No, hear me out. It's not who
I
I'm
couldn't
asking.
ask my daughter to do that.
It's who I'm preparing. See, y'all think about I'm preparing. Yo, if you can't do this, what happens when I get fucking colonic cancer out my ass and I'm fucking shit?
We want to think positive, bro.
First off,
Nigga.
you're not going to get
Yeah, my
colonic
mother
cancer.
just told me
Like, knock it
today.
the
I was
fuck
walking
off.
on the steps. I was screaming. And she was like, "Oh yeah, your daddy got colon cancer and prostate cancer." I said, you motherfucker. But I realized I only asked her about diabetes. I was like, do you got? She was like, no, your father does not have diabetes. She's like, oh no, he got all the other worse shit. He got booty cancer and he's got cancer in his stomach. So I was like, yo, I'm out of here.
That was like 30 years ago, and you know how black folks was going about the doctor.
Mm-hmm.
You went to the doctor
And guess
today.
what? Guess what?
So that
Exactly.
mean, no, God forbid, that mean you went early.
Guess
You
what I
went at
credit
44
all of
years
this
old,
on?
45.
Peter Griffin. No.
Oh shit! I thought you were gonna
No.
say,
No, fuck
what
off.
you-
All right, Chadwick, you was on your own. I love you.
Black Panther shit.
But guess who got me on this wave? Peter Griffin. It was
You said
an
Peter Griffin. What
guy.
was it? What was it? The
No, it
episode
was
where
the
his
episode of
dogs,
Family
where
Guy.
he
His
farted and
wife
it
was
smelled
like,
like
Peter,
dogs?
you're 45 years old. You know you got to get everything checked. And I watched the Family Guy. And Peter Griffin had to get checked. And I was like, damn. Even though he's a cartoon, I'm fucking Peter Griffin's age on the TV. So if I gotta get if I survive, let's go to the next subject. If I survive,
Real life.
it's based off the Family Guy. Mo wanna shut us down. It's 12:20. But in our closing remarks,
Yeah.
I just want to say one thing. Dear America, the reason why I love this podcast more than a lot of things is because it's organic. It's fucked up. Because we are going to get this right. And as long as you rock with me, as long as we have faith in each other, we bring amazing content. I want to give a big shout out because it's on Spotify, Apple Music, and everything. All my niggas that's doing them long hauls, pause. That's on that truck driving shit. And I know you need shit, and you need shit to listen to. Let me tell you one thing. We are here for you. We are that shit that you want to hear.
Mm-hmm.
When you on the road, you
Right.
driving through Tennessee as a black man, and you sleepy, you gotta pull over. I don't do this for the pedestrians. I do this for the fucking truck drivers. I do this for the overnight niggas. I do this for the motherfuckers that gotta work from 8 to 8 in the morning to feed their kids. We do this for the underserved. That's what we do this for. Sometimes you just need to hear something that's different. You're getting sleepy. Nigga, I know it. You about to go and fuck one of them lot lizards.
A lot lizard. The fuck?
A lot lizard. That's your first time hearing that? Go ahead.
It is.
You,
The fuck is a lot lizard?
you want to explain?
Hey, please explain.
Prostitutes that go to truck stops.
Damn. And why they gotta be a lizard?
Yes.
Yeah.
Damn.
Hey man, that's what they call them,
All
yo.
the niggas
Some cracker names in
that
that.
been
Like, what do you
robbed
want, yo?
by lot lizards. I do this for all the
Oh,
niggas
God.
to motherfucking Tennessee to Texas.
Tricking.
Ain't got nothing to listen to but me, Joe Butters, and Matt Hoffa and Drink Champs. We about to get there. Just know one thing, Brooke Acosta, Mr. I Hate It Here, Promo, Jazz when she want to be with us, motherfucking Dr. Todd. Every Wednesday, you can count on one thing. If we're going to give you our audience chat, we're going to be here for y'all. You're not going to sleep. You're not dozing off. It's your boy, Brooke Acosta, and who the fuck else with me?
Wake up. Mr. I Hate It Here. Why the Oh God, I'm tired of seeing chicks in Walmart with their fucking pajamas on,
And guess what?
holding
Yeah.
their man's hand, but I'm single. Cause bitch, you ain't gonna be walking around Walmart with Jeff Crawford
Yeah,
with
I'ma
your
check my
pajamas
whole
and your bonnet on and your lips
host this
poked out.
motherfucking podcast.
You ain't gonna be doing that with Jeff Crawford. I hate it.
Host this motherfucking podcast. Figure it out. Let's go. This nigga's right now at 600 podcasts. Right now, let's stay committed.
Hit share.
Let's act like we did it.
Share.
Love y'all. We out. One.
Share. Peace and love.
I gotta put some glue together to get the other shit. I gotta put all the. There's gonna be some work, so I gotta figure everything out. I figure it out. I'm great with this shit.
Talk too much, but we'll get there.